We're at the Mix at GDC, and we're gonna have Mitch here attempt the impossible, playing Necropolis and doing an interview all at the same time. First of all, what kind of game is Necropolis?
Necropolis, you know, our designers said, what would happen if Dark Souls and Spelunky had a baby? And the result is this, Necropolis.
Sounds like it's gonna be a very challenging game.
It's a hardcore game for sure, for people much better than me. So yeah, it's a 3D action game. It's a diabolical dungeon delve. The lower you go in the dungeon, the harder the enemies. It's permadeath. You lose, you start right back at the beginning.
There's no progression between plays. It's only skills that progress, or?
Well, here, I'll show you real fast. Let's go back here to the scriptorium. So one of the cool things about the game is this library right here. So if you come up here, you'll see that there are all these books that are hidden throughout the Necropolis. Okay, and if you could find one of those books and bring it to a library, and there's a library on each level, then whatever benefit that book gives you, you permanently keep, right? So you do have progression in the game. And then, of course, I'm also picking up gems along the way, because those gems can be used at the different vendors that you'll find throughout the game that'll sell you things like magic scrolls, magic potions, maybe new weapons, that kind of thing. It's also a procedurally generated game, and so you're never getting the same dungeon twice. It's different geography, different enemies, different weapons, all sorts of stuff. Die! Yay! I feel better about that. The other thing the game has, I'll show you right now, I just picked up torn flesh, essential oils, and ichor, and I could use it to craft different things in the game. Like, for example, whoops, I can craft food that will heal me.
You need to do that at specific spots, or can you craft at any point?
Everything takes time in Necropolis, so you really don't want to be crafting or using any of this stuff while you're in combat. Let's see if I can get anywhere from here. Yeah, I can.
How different can this level of the dungeon be, if you will? It's going to be completely different in terms of both geography and colors and enemies?
Yeah,
or what?
geography, lighting, different visual effects. I hope I make it. Ow. That hurt. Sorry. Maybe I can do an interview and play the game at the same. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Hold on, dodge.
So when we compare it to Dark Souls, is that about sort of enemy patterns and learning how they behave? And that's
right. Every enemy has a very specific set of animations. You want to learn what those are so that you can defeat them.
And do you have boss fights as well? Or?
There are no boss fights per se in the game. It's time to craft something. There we go. And eat, manja. All right. You can see you don't have just a health bar. You also have a stamina bar, and different attacks use more or less stamina. It's very important to keep track of that, too. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right, I'm having a good run here. I have 205 gems, which is perfect. It's just enough to get the key to the elevator down to the next level. So this old man is actually one of our vendors, and I'm going to buy the key of Abraxas. Abraxas is the Archmage that actually crafted the Necropolis in the first place. The Brazen Head is that pyramid-type creature that runs the Necropolis for him. The Abraxas, the Archmage, has been gone for thousands of years, and he's left the Brazen Head to fend for himself.
It's a very sort of nice, stylized visuals for this game. Sort of easy on the eye,
Thank you.
but also easy when you have to sort of over and over play levels over and over. It's not, that's kind of, you don't grow tired of it that easily.
No, I don't so far, and I've been playing this game for almost 2 years. So yeah, it's great. And the lighting changes, the enemies changes, and there's, truthfully, I swear to you, there are enemies and weapons I have never seen in the game. I have never actually played them myself. Damn, yeah, that felt pretty good. All right, I could use that long. Oh, all right. These guys are tough. I got to think about this a minute. Ah, that felt good. All right. So now I've got, this short sword is great because it's got lightning attack too. And different enemies are susceptible to different types of weapon attacks. And part of the fun of the game is just trying to figure that stuff out because we don't tell you. This is a hardcore game. You want to learn the game? Learn it by playing.
You know, color-coded enemies that...
No, whoop. No, not color-coded by weapon type, but different enemies have different attributes. Nice. Come on. I'm really glad I'm able to survive. I think I'm able to survive. Hang on, I got to get out of here for a second. Try and craft some more.
You recently made some big announcements with regards to this game. You signed up with a publisher, and you announced the console versions coming out as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we are, Harebrained Schemes is self-publishing the game on Steam, on PC, but we attracted the attention of Bandai Namco, the publishers of Dark Souls, at GDC last year, and they were so excited about the game. They thought it was a great companion game to Dark Souls, and they asked us if we would allow them to publish the game. And like, yeah, you guys seem to know what you're doing. Why not? And they've been just a great partner for us. They're, you know, very hands-off with the game, allowing us to really bring our vision to the screen.
It also feels like the kind of game where there is a big audience on console for this sort of game.
Yeah, I like to think so. Yeah, I can't wait to find out.
Sorry, don't want to bother you.
No, it's fine. I've just never beaten this guy once, ever. So
here's your chance at making history.
My health is pretty low. You saw that, right?
Yeah, it's been recorded.
I actually did that.
It's on video.
I'm breathing kind of heavy right now. Shoot. Yes. And you. Oh, food, which I desperately need. Well,
it is the end that we all have to meet in this sort of
you die
game.
a lot in this game, that's for sure. But I don't mind because I've gotten better every time I've played, so I feel good about it.
And it's coming out this summer then?
That's right, midsummer, on all 3 platforms at the same time.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's great seeing you.